Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a review on the Aveda Outer Piece Cooling Mask, and this is what it looks like. And they have a whole kind of range of products in the Outer Piece line, but I just picked up this one, and according to the back it says it soothes and calms. Skin immediately looks less red and irritated. So I tried this, and you're supposed to use it once a week. I don't use it too often. I used it maybe once every 2 weeks, but I've had this for quite a few months now, so I have used it a while. And my thoughts are that as soon as you put it on, it's like a green kind of goopiness. I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah. It goes like this. And you rub it in. And then just leave it like that for 5 to 10 minutes. I usually leave it on for the full 10 minutes. And just my thoughts are, as soon as you put it on, you do feel the instant cooling going on, which is a nice feeling. It's not a bad feeling. It is pretty good. And the first time that I used this, I had like a big pimple that was kind of, I don't know, as gross as it sounds, kind of open and really disgusting. And I did, after about like 5 minutes, I could feel it almost like tightening around the pimple, and it was good. I was like, oh yes, it's gonna shrink my pimple and everything. And when I took it off after that first time that I used it, and I did notice that the skin kind of around the bump, it did look a bit tighter, and it made the pimple look smaller. I guess it just kind of took some of that swelling away. So after that I was like, this is awesome. So the first time actually, when I experienced that, I actually got it in just a little sample container. And basically I tried a different face mask first from Aveda, and then I went in another time, and they have on their computer system like what you bought, and so they're like, oh, how are you liking the mask? And I said, well, I did my review on it before, and so I said, it's okay, but I'm not really, it doesn't really do much for my skin. So she's like, oh, okay, well, there's this other product that if you do have acne, then it would be better for you. So she gave me a little sample of it, and that's when I tried it first, and I was like, this is awesome. Like, I can feel it tighten. So then the next time I went and bought the big container, which is 120 milliliters, 4.2 ounces, and it was really expensive, which I didn't really want to pay, but after I had such good results with this one, I was like, okay, well, it is worth it, I thought. It is $37 in the US, and I think it was like 42 or something Canadian, which is really expensive for a mask or for kind of any facial product. But I paid that because I really liked how the sample worked for me. And then when I used it more, I didn't really get that same effect. I don't think it was that it wasn't good anymore. It just, I didn't really have any big pimples that I could feel it kind of shrink. Now I have kind of acne down my chin, but it's not like any big ones. It's just kind of small ones, or then redness. So I use it now, and I have to say it doesn't really do that much for my skin. It makes my skin feel a little bit smoother. Maybe some of the redness goes away, but not enough to make it worth it for like 42 bucks or 45 bucks with tax. So would I recommend it? Well, I think the best thing to say is that go into your Aveda store and ask for a sample. And I know I don't usually like asking for samples, except at Sephora, where everyone asks for samples and they freely give out millions of samples. But in other stores, I don't know, I just don't really like it, but I definitely say that is the way to go, because it is so ridiculously expensive. You don't want to spend that much money if it's not going to work for you. Now I still use it once, like I said, once every 2 weeks. I don't really notice much, and I can't say if it has done anything for my acne, just because it's not like a product that you use every day or every other day. It is just kind of a, yeah, it is a cooling mask, but I don't know, it doesn't work if you just kind of have small acne or just small chronic acne. And with redness, I have a lot of redness from old acne. Like, I have a couple bumps here, but a lot of it is just red from the bumps that cleared away 2 weeks ago, and it doesn't really do anything for that. It feels nice when it's on. It goes on, like I said, kind of goopy, and then after about 10 minutes it does firm up a little bit, or it dries up, I should say, but it doesn't like ever crack or anything. It still is the kind of goopiness after, just a little bit firmer. I think that's pretty much it. So get a sample first before you spend so much money on this product. Would I buy it again? No. If I kept getting the results, like everywhere, if I felt my skin getting tighter and my acne, of all of them, not just if I have like a big monster one, then I would really recommend it and get it over and over again. But no, it doesn't work too well. And I mean, it does last a while. That's good. At least it's fairly like packed in here, and like, I don't know, I think it's still like up here. It's still pretty heavy, but yeah, it's not. I'm not going to tell you guys to run out and get it. So try it and see if you guys like it before you make the plunge and spend so much money on the product. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review. Bye.